Good morning. So, we're bleaching our eyebrows this morning. I'm showing you guys my routine. I've gotten a bunch of questions on it, whether it be on Instagram or on YouTube, so I want to show you guys. And I also just went to Sally Beauty to like replenish my supplies, so that's very exciting. I'll probably use up the rest of what I have been using, but now the products kind of look nice for you guys. This is all you need. This is the trio. And then I guess if you want to get fancy, I like having a dedicated bowl that you put bleach in, just because, you know, bleach. This brush, I really like applying my bleach with the brush, so I also had those because me and my friend Linda have dyed my whole head blonde. So my Sally Beauty supply collection has been growing. For me, like my eyebrow hair has never really been like very thick or dark or anything like that. It's been very like sparse, and I've always had to fill them in a ton and all this stuff. So they've always been like a nuisance for me. So it was kind of a no-brainer when bleaching eyebrows, you know, the trend came up. I've been bleaching mine for about like a year and a couple months. I think I did it first like end of June 2021. Yeah, I've stuck with it because I really like it. Obviously what I use isn't gonna work for everybody, but yeah, just want to show you guys what I do. Feel free to ask me any questions. But when I first went into Sally Beauty to bleach my eyebrows, I knew I wanted to buy just kind of like a little pack of bleach. I didn't want to buy like a whole tub of it because I didn't know if I wanted to keep doing it. Packets have lasted me so long. Literally, I've been using the same one packet for a year. I keep it in here with the toner. Yeah, I just bought another one because I really like the bleach and I like the small kind of packets. And then basically pour a little bit of the bleach powder into the bowl, and then I mix in some developer. I use 30 developer. I really like how it works. It always works for me. And I kind of do it so that the consistency of the bleach is more of like a paste. So I'll show you guys in just a second. But lastly, for the toner, I use the T18 toner. And that's worked for me to get my eyebrows kind of like an icy blonde, almost white. And this is what I like just like for my coloring and the look of my eyebrows, but it definitely like differs on kind of what you want. Let's get cooking. You know, when I first did this and like worked with bleach, I had gloves on. I put like Vaseline as a barrier around my eyebrows. Like obviously your eyebrows and my eyebrows in particular, because they were so sparse, like I was applying bleach directly to like kind of my skin, you know? And so you want to be careful when doing that, especially because I bleach my eyebrows so much. You know, I don't want to really like hurt the skin, even though that's kind of inevitable. So yeah, you definitely want to take care of it. I usually apply like aloe after I do it if it gets a little red or irritated, but what I usually do is I just like make a little bit of bleach when I'm touching them up and only kind of put it on like the hairs that are starting to grow in. I do kind of like a light layer so it's not super intense. Right now my eyebrows have been growing out for a while, so I think we'll do like a pretty solid coat. Something you can do always is to like put a barrier of like petroleum jelly or Vaseline or something kind of around your eyebrows so the bleach doesn't get on your skin around them. I skipped that step because I've been doing this a bunch, but it's definitely great and it helps with that. So you have your bleach, and then I'm taking my crusty developer. I'm like almost out of this. I usually put it in the cap so I have more control over like how much is coming out. And I kind of do like a couple drops. There's definitely more like exact measurements on like the ratio of bleach to developer and all of that like out there. This is just what's worked for me, so I've kept doing it. So yeah, I kind of like it to be sort of paste, if that makes sense. Not too liquidy. And then when I first go in, I get like pretty thin layer on the brush. And what I do is I'll go against the grain of my hairs, really get it in there, and then I'll get a little bit more on the brush, smear it like with the grain of the hairs on my eyebrows, and kind of like do like a good thick layer of bleach on top of them. I will try to set you up so I can show you how I do it. I'm just going against the grain of my hair and kind of making it, you guys can kind of see like the texture going against it, so it just like really gets into the root of the hair, if that makes sense. Then I'll take a little bit bigger of a portion on my brush and just kind of paste that over. When it comes to like pimples and irritation, if I have like a pimple near my eyebrow, which I do right now, which is so cute, I just try to avoid it as much as possible with the bleach. I'm just gonna go in a Q-tip and wipe off some of the bleach that I got on my pimple, and then basically rinse this out and then leave it to the side because I'm also gonna put my toner and developer in here when I tone my eyebrow hair after this is done. I leave this on from about 10 to 15 minutes. I would do it for a bit longer if you're doing it for the first time. I usually test a section and wipe it off a little bit just to see. You could keep the bleach in the bowl until like you make sure you kind of have got it as light as you want. That's what I did when I bleached my friend Leslie's eyebrows. We just like kept the bleach at the ready. I had her leave it on for like 15, 20 and then go back in if we needed to. Okay, I want to make it clear if I didn't. I'm not a pro, I'm not a hairdresser. I've worked with bleach like more than the average person because I just try to save on little hair appointments. Still doesn't mean I know what I'm doing. So just take that as you will. If you're wondering how often I like bleach my eyebrows, I kind of do it according to like when I need to, when I want to be like looking my best, if I have a shoot coming up or like something like that, I'll kind of plan it accordingly. It's either like every week and a half or 2 weeks, we'll say. Also, last thing I want to mention, when I first did this, and sometimes when I'm bleaching my eyebrows and I'm like running around doing stuff around my house, I'll put like a layer of saran wrap across my eyebrow, clip it into my hair, so I know like nothing's gonna fall out or wipe off, and it just kind of compresses the bleach into your eyebrows just a little bit more. So that's always an option. Obviously your eyes are very sensitive and you do not want to get bleach in your eyes, so that's another kind of like protective barrier method for doing this. Just saying. Brows are done. Changing my sheets this morning, feeling fresh and new. Those are the vibes today. Okay, when it's time to wash off the bleach, wet a little paper towel or a tissue or something and wipe it off a couple times before I go in with the water and like wash my face, just because I don't feel like it's the best idea to just go in with the water right now and wash my face and get all this bleach all over my face and in my eye crannies. And again, to avoid irritation, I wipe the bleach off with the grain of my eyebrow and just make sure the skin around the eyebrows doesn't have any leftover bleach. My experience with the bleach on my eyebrows, at least, the bleach never stings, but it's the toner that does sting a little bit. I think the ratio is 1 part toner, 2 part developer. That's kind of the vibe. Got a really good glob for you guys. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of paint this across my eyebrows. This is what they look like, and I leave this on for 10 minutes. I washed off the toner. This is where we're at. Take a little pump. Just smear above and below. This week, I'm gonna show you guys like how I've been doing my makeup, especially with like the white mascara, because I've also gotten questions on that. So I'll kind of show you how the brows look at that point, because they definitely look a little cray the day of re-bleaching. Yeah, that's pretty much the gist. Let me know if you guys have any questions, but pretty easy, pretty simple, beautiful. It's been a week. First of all, my miso soup clip clearly was trying to like do something with like, you know, mundane tasks, like filming it, like doing clips. I was trying to give something, but it just ended up looking disgusting. Today's Thursday. I've been working all week setting up for the Tyler pop-up. Here's the flyer. Well, I can put it here because it is cute, but by the time I post this, it will have already happened. But I'm posting on my Instagram right now, so if you follow me, then you know about it. Anyway, as I said in my last video, doing the outfits of the week last week to kind of accommodate the week I thought I was going to have, which happened to be this week. Kind of confusing. Basically, we just like switched weekends of when we were doing something, and that meant I would be working that whole week. But now this week was the heavy week, and I was struggling so much on figuring out how to film. But you know what? I'm just fully letting this video happen. This weekend will be really fun. I'll have to style and pull some looks from when I work the pop-up at Tyler. I'm getting tattoos because we have a flash tat person coming, and we also have an airbrush person coming, so I'll show you guys what I get there. I'm moving in. Kieran, my boyfriend, if you aren't aware, if you're new to this channel, my long distance boyfriend of fucking forever is finally moving to New York, which is so exciting, and I'm helping him move in tomorrow, so that was like another crazy busy thing occurring this week. I'm so excited, so that'll be fun. Showed you guys my eyebrow routine. I want to show you my like white mascara moment routine as well, so I will also be doing that. Right now I have so much to do. Obviously told you guys I've got some career changes in the mix. Currently on the job search slash like let's plan what comes next. Like, are we doing freelance? Like, what are we freelancing? What are we doing? Do we want to find a 9-to-5? Do we want to find a full-time? Do we want to find, like, what's the vibe? Do we want to be an influencer? Do we want to, what do we want to do? Yeah, so making my portfolio right now, Adobe portfolio. Feffy, my dear friend and coworker, thank you for showing me Adobe portfolio and its ways. That's what I'm using to make my portfolio. It is a lot. Also planning my closet sale. So excited. Also booked a hair appointment today. I'm so excited. I'm finally going red, you know, becoming a redhead, finally. I'm so excited. Redhead genes are in my family. My grandmother's a redhead. Me, my best friend Linda, who I always talk about, used to think our grandmothers were Bloody Mary because my grandma's name is Mary and she had red hair, and like, I don't know why we thought Linda's grandma was Bloody Mary. I'm gonna ask her. Thinking about how we both thought our grandmas were Bloody Mary. My grandma had red hair and was named Mary Jane. Why do we think your grandma was also Bloody Mary? Or did we just think my grandma was Bloody Mary? Hopefully she sends a voice note back so I can play it for you guys, but she probably won't because we don't really do that. I'll let you guys know what she says. Anyways, yeah. I also just love red hair. And I think it's so beautiful, so I'm so excited to do it. I'm also gonna do like a very unique cut and dye as well. My hair hasn't been this long in so long. It obviously doesn't look too crazy long, but if I straightened it, this bitch would be long. It's literally down to the bottom of my boobs if I really pull it down. But this is essentially the cut I'm doing. But instead of where Lindsay has the blue, I'm gonna do like blonde. And I'm doing a bang instead of like a mini bang. I'm so excited. Linda said, I literally can't remember at all. Linda said, props just threw my Nana into it, but mostly MJ. So it was mainly my grandma, but to be in solidarity with me, Linda was like, Linda also thought her grandma was Bloody Mary. I don't know. I'm so scared of us as children. Linda and I could probably like actually dedicate an entire video just telling you like the bullshit we like did as kids. And it's not like, like rowdy kids. Like, no, like we fully harvested onions that grew in my backyard from my dog's shit, from the seeds in my dog's dog food that he would then shit out, and then we would harvest the poop onions and we would like mince them up, chop them up, like saute them. We were like really into the Food Network. Like we used to use my George Foreman grill and make these like brie bites. We used to think we were like food. I've been kind of on a cleaning spree these days. Just did my sheets, as you know. And it's time to vacuum. It's just time to do it. Listen, I find it very important to vacuum often. Living in New York City, I'm not even gonna say why, because I'm not even gonna manifest that energy in this building. 2 words: critters, rodents. That's it. I'm done talking about it. Let's vacuum. These clothes look so good because I'm in that house. Reporting live from the camcorder to ask a question. Anybody else, when they're vacuuming, I feel like not anymore, but when I was little, this part used to scare me so much. Like, I love pressing this thing, right? But like the last bit where you think it's gonna like fling around and like whack your ankle like a razor scooter. Not scared of it anymore, but those are my thoughts. Get into these very good vibes. It's like a chocolate covered acai dessert. Oh, first impression. Not great. Not very frozen, but the chocolate is. I hate desserts like that when they're like half melted like this. I'd give it a 6 out of 10. I'm not gonna buy them again. Hi guys, I'm about to meet up with Kieran and help him finish the move. I'm very excited. I'll show you my outfit just for kicks. It's very boring. Wearing my Tony Hawk little boys tank from the thrift. And then my fun little skirt that I got at the sort of like outdoor flea market in Greenpoint. That's right outside like Tired Thrift and Woke Vintage and that whole area. And then these cowboy boots that I haven't worn in a while because the soles are super fucked up. But I feel like they look cute with this outfit and they're not really messing with my feet right now. So we're gonna go with it. I don't exactly remember where I got these ones from. They're pretty beat up, but that's okay. Still trying to show them love. Like Sola Sunnies. And then just gonna bring my Pickle Bookstore tote back. Yay! Okay, let's go. We're so excited for Lion, Kieran, Ireland. Do it again. Alright. Morning!
Hi!
Bring your boyfriend to work day.
Morning.
Kieran and I are about to leave to go to Dumbo, where our studio is and our studio sale is, / pop-up, which I'm working all weekend. And I want to show you my little outfit. First, I need to do my eyelashes, and I'm doing my white mascara moment, and I'm going to show you guys how I do it because I've got some questions. So let's get into it. It's a little ballerina bun. I need to put an earring in here. Okay, first up, curl the lashes. Got to curl the lashes, girl. First thing, I go in with my NYX Milk eye pencil and I do my tight waterline. I'm like literally out of this and I can't find this anywhere to buy a new one. So I just kind of try to get the most out of what I have still and put it on the bottom lashes. Okay, so I do that like kind of poorly because I have like no product left. So I kind of just smudge it around now. And that just kind of sets a nice base to the bottom lashes at least. And then I'll do a little on my lid. Just kind of blend it out. And then quickly take L'Oreal Voluminous Base like primer mascara. White mascara, but it's like primer, so it's very sheer. So it doesn't work like white pigmented mascara. So that's why we layer. But I do this first. Oh my god, it's so close for comfort for me and my pimples. But see how you can kind of see some white, but it's not like fully there yet? That's our base. And then you take my really pale Maybelline Fit Me concealer that I bought to be Marie Antoinette, and I put some on my hand. And then I take a little spoolie that I just washed, put it in the concealer, brush my lashes. And now we're here. And then last thing is just to take a white eyeshadow. I just take my Morphe palette, get it on my finger, and just kind of brush up on my lashes. It's very much like Narnia witch vibes. You feel me? Gonna add a bit more of my Rare Beauty blush and then we're good. Just to wipe this off, but let me show you the fit. Okay, little neck piece. My mom so kindly made me a little charm and earring, thrifted ruby earring from my mother. This dress that I'm kind of wearing scrunched up like a top is from Tyler McGillivray. It's the Danny dress. I will link it in the description. This is in the yellow swallowtail colorway, and then I have my black little flare pants and then my little kitten heels. And then I just did the same lip that I did in my last video when I shot those Macy's pictures. I will put the color here, but it's one of the YSL lipsticks. And I'll link it in the description as well. And then ring my mom got me at like a flea market, belt, thrifted. I love you guys, and let's go. Hi team, I'm back from the pop-up. I got 2 new tattoos. I'll put a video of them right when they were done because I'm kind of taped up and you can't really see, but I got a little ladybug. In the same position that I have my tooth, I got a little ladybug because the tooth is for my dad and the ladybug's for my mom. She's called me Ladybug my whole life, and I thought it was a cute little something to get. So yeah, and then I got one of Ten's flash tats, which is a bow, and you can probably see better in this photo. Doll tattoo, I believe. It's Ten's Instagram. This is the Instagram. Oh my god, like literally so incredibly talented, such amazing tattoos. Like her whole team, sister doll, boyfriend Enzo, literally shout out all you guys, like best team ever to work with. Like if you guys are ever hosting a pop-up in New York, hit them up because they did the coolest flash tats and we're literally the best. So the pop-up went really well. I'm super excited. Put Kieran to work when I first got there. It was so funny. Me and Kieran are gonna go out tonight to see some of my friends. So I'm gonna change and I'll show you that outfit. Not sure what I'm putting on, but this shell won't flip. It's bugging me. But yeah, I'll show you that outfit too, because why not? This video is a little bit, what is it? Here it is. Okay, love you guys. Check it in a few.